I'm soaking wet, man. Look at that. Woo. Been out there helping them mix concrete out by the beach. Good morning, good day to you on a new day, actually, here in the Philippines. I got out there with them yesterday and started mixing concrete. I wanted something to do, besides sit there like a bump on a stump, and or bump on a log, as they say, I guess. So I just started shoveling concrete. They were mixing. I started shoveling and working out there with them on what we're forming up there at the beach. And boy, did I have a stiff back this morning, but it's working itself out. Not that I did damage to my back, but because muscles I haven't used in a while. So that's good exercise, better than paying to go to the gym. And just a shovel at a time is all I was doing, not carrying no heavy pails or anything. But man, it was good exercise. And I'm sore today. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sore, but it's a good sore, like if you've been doing a workout. I didn't have a tripod or anything there with me to like show me working. And it was raining and it was hot. So my camera is either gonna overheat, it's gonna get wet, and I enjoyed it. So let me show you a little bit of what happened on the boat. Yesterday evening, Melinda, myself, along with my brother-in-law Richard, her sister Marilyn, our friend David and Rowena, and the twins went up to a little carnival festival they're having up here in our town of Tigbawan right now. And we hung out, and it was perfect for me doing a carnivore thing because I could get the little grilled barbecue porks, I could get grilled chicken, and hey, that was fine with me. So back to the boat right here. Well, we both, Joel and I both yesterday worked on this, and he originally cut a tiny little groove out, and I came back and made it about a 1/4 inch wide, or some places 3/8 inch wide, V-shaped groove down through there, so some epoxy can actually just get in it, not just like a piece of gum stuck on the outside. And we removed a little strip of paint back with it so it could adhere to the wood. We used both those little flapper discs and just a regular metal cut disc, for a 4-inch grinder. And that worked out pretty good. Then we ran flapper disc over some other places here on the hull that we could see the paint was really curling up, and that means the plywood outer layer was getting bad. So we knocked that off. I had to apply epoxy over those areas, and after it completely cures, we'll come back and sand that, and we're going to do a repaint on this boat. Man, you won't have it much longer. It'll be ready to paint, huh? Looks good, Joel. Man, this looks so much better. Really big improvement on that slipper.
Not like old.
Yeah. I'm going to go up here and see if I can get lumber, not bamboo, for the cross pieces for the outriggers. Yeah. I want to make and bend those out of green
Yes.
wood before it gets hard.
Yes.
I'm gonna get some measurements how long. So we're here talking about these Talisai trees. I'll teach you all something if you didn't know. Let me find some of these nuts off of it. Here we go. This one happened to split open. So there's a bunch of them here. Here's some right here too. See here? Show you these. So here in the Philippines, this tree here grows all over the country. It can grow all the way to the shoreline. The salt don't bother it. And it's a tropical tree. It's all around. In fact, I was just watching a show in Puerto Rico the other day. This couple that I watched called Selling Good, Bad, and Ugly. They bought a piece of property up in the mountains and kind of changed it from just selling life to building themselves a little homestead. And even them, they had what we call here in the Philippines a Talisai tree. But this is also known around the world as an Indian almond. All right, let me get here in the light better. It's also known as an Indian almond. And you can crack this open and there's a little nut inside, and it tastes like an almond. So if you didn't know that, this is an edible nut that is consumed around the world. But why the Filipinos don't eat them more, I don't know. But Melinda's brother, Miller, was just now telling me when he's a kid, they ate them all the time. When Melinda and I first got together, we used to sit down here at the back of this subdivision. There used to be a little concrete bench. And we used to sit there and get these and take a rock and crack them open and just sit there and eat them. They were very delicious. So if you didn't know that, or you're just letting them go to waste, didn't know these were something edible, check that out, look it up, Indian almond. Ooh. So I was just now telling them about the Talisai, which is also called an Indian almond. That little nut in there is pretty good, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I like that one.
Yeah, remember I was telling the viewers just a second ago that you and I used to sit down here behind Less Conscious and crack those open and eat them.
Yes.
When we were in the getting to know you phase, getting to know you.
We are getting to know each other, and then I'll let you to try that one, to teach you to learn, what we ate for survival food.
Yeah, because you grew up having to get what you could, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and she's teaching me how to crack a nut, so...
I'm good on that. Crack the nut.
Uh-oh.
The talisay.
Well, it's enjoyable, to know that something else here, like for us back in Texas, it's the pecans. And sitting right here, there's actually a nut tree here that we're just kind of letting go to waste,
Mm.
Well, it's evening time. And I've been horrible at videoing. I just tell you the truth, I have. I've just kind of been really involved with the projects and been hands-on a lot. And let's look here at the little blue boat. So Joel's been steadily working here, and he's getting the boat all ready for us to paint. But I don't like all those swirl marks, so I'll probably come out here with my sanders instead of flat disc and work all this down to where it looks better and will be better. So I think probably tomorrow I'm gonna move Joel to something else, and I'm gonna start putting my own personal time in to sanding, or I'm gonna teach him how to use my sanders to where he can get a nice smooth finish on this. And then I'm gonna be the one to paint it personally myself. We'll have a look down the other side here. And we really got that slipper straightened up. It's looking good. Hello, hello. What's up, kids? Say hello. Say hello. Oh, you'll say hello, huh? It's nice evening time. Hello. So we've had this project going out here of building this retaining wall on top of these gabion cages. And we're meeting up right up to where the sand is piled up high. Then we'll start digging into that sand and continue making that retaining wall where it's going to come out pretty much level right up there where the sand is with that pole. So what we're trying to do is level it up, and where we don't have this low place in behind me back here, which was like deep like a pond before. So it's steadily improving all the time. I mean, they still got like a big old pond on the other side, but over here in front of us, I have steadily made improvement, and the rewards are definitely there. So we're gonna continue out a little further there on that side. Bye kids, see you later. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good evening. They're so cute. It's no family there. That's the kids right behind that bamboo fence there. And I guess what the polite word here in the Philippines is informal settlers, also called squatters. It's their home. But that's the kids from all over there, some of them, and I enjoy them, man. I tell you, I do. They have no choice in the matters that they have to deal with. They're just living life. Yeah. So I'm still not to the project that I haven't told you about. Well, after a lot of sweating and climbing in and out of the boat, the problem is solved. It was the check valve. Absolutely was. It is flowing a nice, strong stream of fuel now. Tell you what, folks, it gets so discouraging trying to do business here. My brother-in-law just moved here from Texas. He's experiencing the same thing when he's trying to buy a piece of property or a house. It's just lies, 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 deception. He'll ask them, like for instance, questions before he drives far to a property. Does it have a road in it? Can I get my truck down the road? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The owner has a truck too. He drives down the road all the time. Get there, there's no road. It's completely grown up. No truck's been driving down anywhere. You know, and you just spent all your time driving super far to go look at this. Or, well, on the map it shows there's a road, but you know, it turns out the road washed away 16 years ago and nobody ever rebuilt it or nothing. Probably would wash out again. And this is just so many different deceptions. But for myself just now, a gentleman that I've ordered many loads of stone from, I ordered another load of stone. We needed one load to finish on a project. And they're back up here. He always shows up either really early in the morning while we're not ready to start our day yet, or he shows up in the evening when we're ready to end our day. This is probably my last time to ever do business with this guy. But today, they back up here with a dump truck to unload it. And they're trying to hurry and unload it real quick before I get out there. And I said, wait, that's not where I want the stone at. That's not where I want it. They're going to just dump it somewhere and go, right? And that way I can't see the truck. And I said, that's a small truck. Oh, it's the same size as the other trucks. No, it's not. That's a small truck. Me and Joel, we whip out a tape measure and we measure the truck, and it is 4 cubic meters smaller than he's supposed to be delivering to me. And he's sitting there trying to BS me that that's a 10 cubic meter truck and it's a 6 cubic meter truck. Easy to measure. It was 1 meter high, you know. Easy to measure. 2 wide, 3 long, you know. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. I'm like, man, oh man. And then they can't even get the bed to open to dump the stone. That's what they get for dishonesty right there. The gate won't unlatch. Said the clutch is going out truck. And they start trying to give me all these sob stories. I'm like, man. He said, this truck's from, they can't back down where you want to unload it at because this truck's from the mountains and the clutch is bad. I said, well, if it's from the mountains, it should be able to climb a hill because this is just a tiny little slope right here on a concrete ramp. If it's a mountain truck, how did it get here if it can't climb up and down a hill? Because that's nothing but really steep inclines. And always a BS. What they wanted to do was just hurry and dump it up there at a different spot and roll out, and he'll come over here for me to pay him with a big pile of rock there, and I won't be able to see the size. Just deceptions, deceptions, deceptions.